Join me as your host, Rodrick Swift, and boy, do I have the Swift sauce for you. Musicians Matters Podcast, live right here, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Wednesday on all digital platforms on Positive Power 21 Christian Media LLC. Let's go!
We're just gonna go on today. I have one of my guests that really is one of my true friends. I would like to welcome my guest, Zack Landry. What's going on?
I like the way you said that, Zack Landry. What's going on, man?
Not much, bro. I just had to mess with you and give you a hard time, bro. How's your day going, bro?
My day has been lazy, man. I've been in the bed practically all day.
Oh, cut it out.
Yeah, I've been lazy today. It's been practically just been in the bed. I needed that. I needed to lay in the bed, though. Sometimes it feels weird to lay in the bed all day for me, but that was it. It needed to be done, so.
Yeah, that's understandable. Since we got a lot to talk about, but a little bit of time. Just tell the world a little bit about yourself. Even though I know about you.
Well, for everyone that does not know, my name is Zack Landry. I'm known as the Zack Landry. I am on Facebook, Instagram. I have music out, about 6-7 songs on Spotify, Apple Music. I'm a gospel recording artist, songwriter, musician. I currently live in Houston. I'm originally from Louisiana. And what else? I also do a little acting on the side as well. And that's about it.
Awesome, my brother. As far as that first hit that you just put out, that was you was putting out with the red background. How is that coming along? Where's it at right now?
It can only get better. It's actually surprisingly good. The song was a part of the GMWA songbook this year. For the very first time. It was my very first time ever having a song in the songbook this year. So it's actually doing exceedingly well so far. So yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about it, and it's crazy how the song is receiving a lot of traction from people. So
that's an experience. So one of my brothers out here, Demisio Benson, had one of his songs put into the GMWA book. How was that experience?
What's his name?
Demisio Benson. He's a artist out here himself. Demisio Benson. He's I'm
not sure if I met him or not, but yeah, that was a great experience, man. Everybody was so nice and cool during that time.
Amazing. Wow. So basically, is it reaching a lot of people, like international, or just staying in the United States?
I haven't really been checking the stats. I haven't checked the stats in a while, but it has been doing really, really good so far. To say that I don't have a machine behind me, so it has been doing pretty good. I must say myself.
You got a great machine behind you. What you talking about, bro? That voice, that voice and the knowledge that you got is a great machine.
Oh man, Rodrick, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You know what we mean by machine, man. You know, we talk about those record labels. You know, if they were pushing it, probably would have been way more. But you know, other than that, I can say that I'm very proud of myself that the song is doing extremely well. Just with me promoting and other people actually getting the song and being shared, and the song is being shared to them and all those things. And now that it's in the songbook this year, it just really made things look really, really good on the song, for the song.
Was you able to experience it at the convention?
Yeah, I actually performed it. I taught the song. So I flew to Memphis this year. I taught the song and performed the song. They asked me who's going to lead the song. I said, well, it would be only fair if I lead my own song. And yeah, so it was, it was good, man. I'm really, really excited about it.
That's awesome. Now, you know, us as musicians, we go through a lot.
Yes.
That what I mean by that, it can be in the church, it can be out of the church. What is the best advice that you can give a musician when they first coming in?
I guess it depends on the situation, man. Integrity is everything. Honesty is everything. Transparency is everything. Communication. Those are the things that I kind of live by. I mean, you know, being the age that I am now, I've learned a lot over the years. You know, the what to do's and what not to do's. And, you know, we're living in a very sensitive world these days now. So these days now, people don't like to be told anything. They don't like criticism, all that stuff. But you got to be willing to be open to those things, because that's how you're able to be nurtured in the way that you need to be in order to receive, you know, to be great in what you do. Because your talent does not matter 100%. Your talent is only a small percentage of that. Everything else that comes behind an attitude, integrity, that's where you really, really pick up at. So if I had any advice for musicians, it would definitely be stay true to who you are. You know, I don't want to really say stay humble, but definitely stay modest about things and just do what you are assigned to do.
Amazing. I love that. That's great. What is your favorite quote, you know, as you are going through this world of our life? Do you have any quotes that you like that you like to hear?
There's one I created recently. I actually wrote it. This was a new song I just written that I had not released yet. But there's always a win. That's my quote. There's always a win.
There
is always a win.
Okay.
For every bad situation, there is always a win somewhere.
That is great.
There is always a win.
Okay. Do you ever have an performance anxiety when you like first coming to the stage, or like, say for instance, when you was in Memphis doing your song in front of all of those people? I know it's a GMWA convention. There's a lot of people, you know. That for first time, was you coming to with stage anxiety or whatever?
Yeah, I do have a little anxiety everywhere I go, man. I'm very a big crowd person. I'm not a really big crowd person, not to the point where I don't want to be around anybody. It's just the fact that I turn into an introvert quickly when I'm around a bunch of people. So, but when it comes to doing what I love to do, like when I had to go and teach a song and perform the song, yeah, I was a little nervous because, you know, you just never know what you're going to receive. You never know what you're going to get. You never know if people really like the song. You know, you just don't know what the situation is, right? And so,
yes,
yeah, I was a little nervous doing that. But I mean, other than that, man, everybody was so kind. They loved the song, and I mean, I received a lot of great compliments about that song.
Yeah, that's a good thing to say about that. Reason why, because you can't put yourself out there like I know it all. Us as musicians, especially drummers, I'm just speaking for myself. They have a lot. They put like a chip on their shoulder, like they're all that, and they nothing but a bag of chips. You know, they don't understand that they had to go the same, cross the same path that I had to cross to just get where I am at. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a situation that you have to put yourself in. You know, you got to put yourself into where, you know, I'm not that person that can't be told that, you know, you need to lower it down there or whatever. You know, we have to accept that criticism instead of being know-it-all, you know, person.
Correct. I absolutely agree. And that's where the integrity comes in at, and all those things come in at. Even though you're supposed to be confident about your music, about your talents, you're supposed to be more confident in anybody, any compliment you can ever receive, but you still have to be able to have an approach and an attitude about things.
Yes, sir. Now, as far as you doing the ministry as the music director, how's that experience in Texas now?
So I moved to Houston. Not sure if you knew, I moved to Houston a year ago. So actually November is going to make a year. Being a minister of music, man, here at the church that I'm currently at now, it's really great, man. The people love me. I'm back to what I used to do, what I used to be when I was younger, where it was just the organist and the drummer. You know, I've had the opportunity to be the keyboardist and the talkback guy and the MD guy and this and that, but now it's back to when I first started out playing, where it was just me and the drummer, and I'm directing and I'm teaching and I'm playing and I'm singing and all those things at the same time. It's a great, man. I love what I do, man. I really thank God for allowing me to be or giving me these gifts to be, because everybody can't do that. You know, there are some people that can only play, some people can only sing, some people can only teach, and I'm gifted to have all those things in one. And I'm really, you know, and of course it comes with its share of ups and downs, but I'm grateful, man. I love being the minister of music. I love actually incorporating inserting my decisions when it comes to music decisions and stuff of that nature. I love it, and I love where I'm at right now too.
That's a great experience. You're right about that. I've been there, done that, and everything. It's like, actually, it's a great experience by that, because you get a chance to know the musician. You get a chance to know the praise team if you're having a praise team to play with, and you get a chance to know the ins and outs and how to counteract, and it's a great experience because you don't have to worry about that. Like what I was just telling you about, I know it all. Right. Those people, those personalities coming in, or the people that's telling you, no, he can't do this, he can't do that. You know, that's a great experience. You could just do what you got to do, get on out of there, and handle your business, and thank God that you did that in His presence.
Yes.
Now, as far as being an artist and a musician, what separates yourself from other artists that people know, that people can see, you know?
I will say this now, since I've been in isolation for the past several months. I've been calling this journey the rehab journey, the music rehab journey, meaning that God had to like isolate me for a while to get myself together. So what separates me, I think, from other artists, that I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. I'm observing. I like to observe. I watch a lot of documentaries. I watch videos. I study. I learn what I can do, what I can't do. I study my lane, make sure that I'm always in my lane and I'm not trying to be in another lane that I don't belong in. Those are the things I'm learning now. And then learning to accept criticism, not that I've never accepted before, but just really accept it and ask for advice and all those things in order to be good, in order to be the person that I want to be. My music definitely is different. I think I always say now, and it's going to sound like it's coming from a bitter place, but I always say that the music that they're putting out now, man, that's the stuff I've been creating for the past few years. I just never had a team, or I never had the necessary tools or resources to put them out at the time, because I didn't know too much about the music industry. But that's one thing that separates, especially a lot of independent artists now. A lot of independent artists don't know the business. I had to learn the business. I've had several opportunities talking to A-list artists like Malcolm Williams, Donnie McClurkin, and Donald Lawrence, and Vacherie, and a lot of other great people, just to learn the business. And I think that's really what separates me. So now I'm taking my time before I put out another record.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. I like that part because Capture This. That's my EP that I'm working on, and I'm doing exactly what you're saying. Taking my time. Yes, I do have the rhythms. Yes, I do have the music that's out there. Yes, I do have my single that's ready to go, but I'm still making sure that all my I's are dotted, all my T's are crossed before I put it out there, because once I put it out there, your name is on it. If your name is on there, and if it's not on there the right way, then we have a problem with you and the community and the world. You know what I'm saying?
That is correct. I totally agree.
Awesome. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Great nuggets that you're really pushing out there as far as the music careers.
Yes.
As far as the keys, bro, I know you play them keys. I know you play them well.
Thank you.
What do you like to play? Do you like to play like just a regular keyboard, or would you like to play the Nord, or do you like to play the D3?
D3 has always been my favorite instrument. That's my number one top instrument, which is the organ. That's my thing. If I had to come to keyboards, it would definitely be a Nord, of course. I mean, any musician would be a fool not to want to play the Nord. The Nord, I like the old the XFs or the Mo X, something like that. It's a black keyboard. They don't really distribute them anymore, but you can find them out there on eBay and whoever else might be selling them. But I'm trying to get one of those boards now because those are one of the best boards they put out by Yamaha.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of Nord, shouts out to Michael Burrell. He's one of my keyboardists that I really look at and observe, because he's been out there and he's know exactly what he's doing, and he's from the LA area. So shouts out to Michael Burrell on.
Yeah, I love Mike, man. He's a good person. I always said if I ever invite him to my church, I got to make sure the organ is varnished and clean and everything, because he's gonna talk about it. Gotta make sure that because he don't that man has an OCD about an organ like I've never seen before.
You are right. You are right. My goodness, I love me some Mike Burrell. I can watch him all day, all night. I can turn on my YouTube and if it's not the McDonald DMV, like, or the McDonald concerts from the DMV, the McDonald Christian concert. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Or the three.
What is it called? The 365 tour or something like that.
65 tour. Yeah. If it wasn't that, I'm listening to either him or I'm listening to the Nord when they had the Nord the intake when they was inside and they was like they couldn't come out during the pandemic.
Oh, okay, yeah. Anything but the Nord Electros, I'm good.
Yeah, so you like the Nord 8? Have you the Nord 1, 2, 3, and 4? You like them all?
Oh yeah, Stage 4 is always my favorite, but
yeah,
just not the Electro. They can keep the Electro. They can keep the Electro. No.
So Mike, you hear what my brother said? They can keep the Electro.
Keep the Electro.
I understand. So besides the keys, do you play anything else?
I used to play trumpet in high school for years.
But
that's pretty much it. I always wanted to play the drums, but couldn't. I think I had one beat in my time, and that was it. Drum was definitely not my talent.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm still trying to pick up that bass. Every bass player bassist I'm talking to, we got a nice bassist at the church that I play for at Vegas, and he's like, I'm asking him every time, can I have his bass? So every time he just said, I just made this one. I sold that one. So I'm like, oh man, I gotta wait until you make another one.
Yeah, I don't even want to touch the bass. I thought about it. I'm like, nah, it's okay. If I learn any other instrument, it'll be a lead guitar.
Oh, okay. Acoustic?
No, lead.
Lead. Oh,
Yeah.
The leads.
They got there's too many common singers. Too many singers now. It's too common now with singers and acoustic guitar players. I'm good with that. I don't need that in my life. There's too many of them like that with that. I'm sorry. That's just too common for me. Give me a lead guitar. Yeah. I'm good with that.
I understand. Shouts out to David Malone. You're talking about awesome lead guitars in my book. He's really good, and he knows exactly what he's doing. And Pastor Caruth Hall from St. Paul Church of God in Christ out here. He's good in my book. Have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
Yes, Pastor Caruth Hall. He's one of the best the guitar players that I know. My goodness.
Awesome.
What is your main goal or purpose in your music career? What do you want to be like in 5 to 10 years?
I want to be number one.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the goal right now. Number one.
Yes, sir.
That's it. It's time. I hope you don't get fussed at for this, what I'm about to say, but it's time for, let's just put it, what the Bible says, out with the old, in with the new.
In with the new, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just want to be number one.
Ain't nothing wrong with what you just said. Ain't nothing wrong with, you can say, long as it's like Christian, you can say anything because people needs to hear what us musicians are going through. We're going through a lot, and people don't even know that. We're going through a lot, with the ministries, the people that listen to us. It's a lot that we go through, and I thank you for what you said. Going out with going out. How you said? Out with the
out with the old, in with the new. That's it.
In with the new. That's right. That's right. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Do you plan on playing out of the country? Where do you plan on playing out of the country?
I mean, that's the goal. I want to be in and out of the country.
Awesome.
My goal is to just make it a consistent thing to be traveling all over the world musically.
Yes, awesome. I want to go to Italy. The reason why I want to go to Italy because they got some good food over there, bro.
They got some good food.
They got some good food. Reason why I'm saying that because that was one of my. That's the thing that I picked up when I was taking up culinary. Yes, I am a saucier. Yes, I am a chef and stuff like that. But I really grabbed the Italian cuisines because it's more sauces. It's more of.
Oh yeah, I love Italian food.
More Italian food and more of the. Looking at the cheeses, how the cheeses ages and stuff like that. Cheeses ages like you can go like to 50 to 100 years, stuff like that. And then you can look at the wines; they go like over 100 to 500 years. That's weird. When you can go and purchase a bottle of wine, and then that it's going to be good, but it's been there for over two to three years. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. That is true. But yeah, I love Italian food.
Yeah, definitely. What does the word friends, and how does what is the word friendship? What does it mean to you? That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, that's what I mean.
Ride or die.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
A ride or die person, a person that's there for you no matter what. It's going to tell you the truth. That's not going to be your yes man, yes person, or nothing like that. It's just going to be, that's a true friend to the end. It's always going to have your back no matter what.
Yeah, thank you for that. 'Cause, you didn't have to answer or whatever. You just said, "Look, bro, yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested in coming on to your show again. I really thank you for that, and I thank you for the friendship, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to have friends that you know that's your ride or die. That's like I'm saying. You know that you're my ride or die. Appreciate it.
Right. Most definitely. Those are the most important ones.
Yeah, you're right about that. And you can depend on them any time in the day, any time of the day, and you know that you're going to get true answers instead of whatever. Yeah, okay. Stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
How would you describe a perfect day or a perfect session as a musician?
Ooh, a recording session?
Yes, a recording session. How would you
being locked in with no distractions and just constantly working on those ideas and hitting up the ones that you know you can trust that can give you feedback and things of that nature. It's just being locked in with no distractions. That's kind of like my typical time, like when I'm doing a session, even if it's by myself, I'm in there and I'm focused, no distractions, no phones, no nothing. I'm just focused on trying to get this music where I want it to be.
Amazing. Awesome. So if you didn't have music to fall back on, what would it be? A good 9 to 5 for you, big bro?
Yeah, probably some type of data entry work, customer service.
That's good. Mine would be, as culinary. And I like to sell, so my sauce will probably be out within this year or the beginning of next year, so I'm thankful for that.
Oh, congratulations, man.
I'm really thankful for that. It's been going for, let's put it like this, it's really 5 stores out here, 5 mom and pop stores, but I just had an opportunity to talk to the one of the main ones, Mario's, and he just opened a brand new store out here, and it's going to be in his store, and I'm thankful for that I didn't burn any bridges. And as soon as I get the sauce completed, because I had to change chemists out here. He was one of my chefs that was out here in the Battle Partner, and he retired. As soon as he retired, that was all he was. So I had to find another chef, and I went to Nashville. That was a long time changing and stuff, meeting people and stuff like that. So that's an opportunity that is going to be happening. Yeah,
that's good.
But I know you're about to get to your rehearsal, big bro. But before we close this show, what do you have to say to the world positive?
I'm sorry, say it again, Roger.
I know we both have to head to rehearsal at the same time. That's a weird situation. When I heard you say that you had to go to rehearsal, I said, I have to catch a rehearsal myself.
Oh yeah.
Before we both go to rehearsal today, give the world something to live off of that's positively.
We're at a critical time in this world right now, and especially in our lives, where you have to be able to make a choice whether you want to be closer to God or you don't want to be closer to God. So I have learned in the past several months that God is everything and all I need in this current moment. And He's the only one that can make a difference in my life. So I want to encourage and motivate everyone out there to please find your identity, find your space, find that time with God, and find your purpose in life. What is your actual purpose on this life? Not, just what your talents are, but find your purpose and why are you here on this earth? And continue to stay encouraged no matter what. Yes, your mental health and everything else depends on it.
Thank you for that. I really thank you for that. Zach, you always are welcome to this show. Either the takeover, if you want to just talk, or the Musicians Matters. I'm really truly glad to have you on the show again, my bro. And
well, thank you for having me, Roger, man. I appreciate it.
Anytime, Zach. Anytime. I would like to thank my underwriter, Jerry Royce, for Positive Power 21 Christian Media LLC for providing the airwaves for this platform. And I'd like to thank Tyler Gaston for everything he's doing for this platform, as far as setting up, opening up the studio and letting me do my voiceovers and everything. In a sense, dignity had always gotten us through. It is always a choice and not always the easy one, but the people I respected the most in life made it again and again every single day. That's Madam Michelle Obama. I'm signing off, and have a blessed and prosperous day.
Yes.
Join me as your host, Rodrick Swift, and boy, do I have the Swift sauce for you. Musicians Matters Podcast, live right here, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Wednesday on all digital platforms on Positive Power 21 Christian Media LLC. Let's go! It's going down right here at the gas station studios, 2270 Losey Road, North Las Vegas, Nevada, 89030. Agape Productions Global LLC presents our first annual Musicians Matters Scholarship Gala, November 30th at 7 p.m. Formal attire. Tickets, $80. Seats are limited. Ticket sales will begin June 30th at Drummers United International.com. Dinner will be provided by CT's Catering. DJ Sir Skates will be on the ones and twos. It is our mission to be greater in 2024. See you there.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.